In preparation for leaving to the Bahamas, we take Plot Twist out for a day sail, test all our systems, and anchor off the beautiful Cumberland Island National Park in search of wild horses. We are Paige and Daniel, traveling with our Great Dane Winston on our 38-foot catamaran to see what lies beyond the horizon. Thank you for your support, and a big shout out to our patrons who help keep the dream alive.
Whenever we left the dock last time, we ran into some mechanical issues, and we've since fixed that. And now we're going to go on a little mini shakedown cruise to make sure that all of our systems are working as expected. No. We're off.
We're off.
All right, I'm starting my track.
Make this turn.
Yep.
It's such an exciting feeling to be moving again, and we don't have any mechanical failures just yet, so we'll see what else we shake out when we get going. It is so good to get back out on water again. Like, this is, it's nice, it's exciting. Like Daniel said earlier, we're just doing a shakedown. We are going to raise all our sails and get her going, see what goes wrong. Something always goes wrong, right?
Don't say that. That's not. No. Nothing has to go wrong. No. Everything's gonna be fine. It's gonna be great.
We'll see.
So I was just standing over on the starboard side. I heard this weird sound. I don't know what it was. So I went down and checked it out. I think it's just a harmonic vibration with the starboard engine at this RPM. So I didn't see anything wrong. Everything looked great. So no smoke, no fire, no crazy things.
And that's the whole point of this trip, is for us to check things out like that, so that when we actually go cruising for a further distance, we are at least mildly confident that everything's working the way it should, at least when we left.
Let's raise a main.
We're sailing!
We're sailing!
The biggest reason why we decided to do a shakedown is because we've been stationary a long time, and we want to make sure that everything is working optimally. We've just raised the main, super exciting, and unfurling the head sail is next. But first, we have to move our jack lines, because when we installed the jack lines, we accidentally put them over the lines instead of under them. Now, it would still probably work. The jack lines are there in case if we get in some turbulent conditions and I need to go forward so I can clip into the jack lines. That's really why they're there, so I don't fall off the boat if things get kind of crazy.
Yeah, the important thing about your jack lines, the jack lines keep you on the boat. So running your jack lines like right on the edge of the boat
that was our mistake last year, is that we ran our jack lines right along the side, and someone actually left us a really nice comment letting us know that that was the wrong way to do it. So thank you to that person. So we made some adjustments this year, and we'll see how it goes.
In light wind conditions like this, we ease our outhaul, which creates more of a swoop in our mainsail. So it acts like a bigger wing. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to mark where that spot is, where the outhaul's all the way eased, so I know that it's all the way east. Now let's see if that actually helped. Now the wind picked up a little bit, so it's hard to say. Tack ourselves around?
I think so.
All right.
Okay, and I am moving the trap.
Yep.
Centering the trap.
Yep.
Centered. Locked down.
Locked down. All right. Diving. Oh, I think we've lost too much speed. All right.
There's no speed.
Yeah, let's just tack it then. All the way over. Come on. All the way over. Oh, all right, that's across. Main's across. Come on, all the way.
She's not catching it.
We're wind veining now.
Yep. This is what we call wind veining. With a self-tacking jib, if we don't tack fast enough with enough speed, then we end up wind veining, and we're kind of
Now we're in irons. And
we're in irons, and we're
kinda
just
fucked.
stuck. That's a little strong. We're not. It's just a little pickle. And really, we found that the easiest way for us to get out of it is to turn on our engines.
It is the easiest way to get out of it, but we should try and do it with sail.
Oh, okay.
So annoying. Which it was my fault for trying to jive and it slowed us down. We were not able to sail ourselves out of that pickle, so we turned on the engines and unpickled ourselves. We are cucumbers once again. Screecher time!
Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You're just tying this off for me. That's a block face. I don't know what I was thinking.
Alright.
I want to pull that in
Yeah,
now.
go and bring that in a little bit. Is it overriding?
Maybe this angle's all wrong.
That's all wrong. Alright, let me furl it back up.
Okay. That was fun.
Yeah. Alright, so. That's why we do this.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That was.
Okay, so that's not the right angle to do that, so I think it needs to go through one of those side blocks there.
Well, the first mistake is that I didn't put it on anything to begin with. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah, maybe
Go
through-
flying.
Whee! Okay, maybe that spring block there.
Alright. You care to try this again?
Yeah, take two.
Okay.
Alright.
Now I think we're set up for the screecher.
Take two.
Ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tighten this down.
Yeah. Wait.
Woohoo!
Yay! It seems to be working now. Whew, big sail.
So here we are, just trucking along. Glorious sailing with our screecher. And the wind just dies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the closer to shore we are, the better wind we have. The further away from shore, the less wind we have. Well, at least that's what one of the models was telling us. So
We should go back for shore then.
we want more wind. But now might be a really great time to hoist our parasailer for the first time.
Yeah, we might have to take down our screecher in order to, or re-rig it somehow, just to get
Get it out of the way.
Yeah.
Not a lot of wind today. We were unable to deploy our parasailer. Not enough wind for a parasailer? That's wild.
I guess there's such thing as too light of wind, even for a parasailer.
All right, so there are lots of crab pods in the area here, but lots of crab pods. So we have to park and kind of anticipate where the crab pods are going to be tomorrow morning. Right behind this guy, we have a crab pod there, a whole line of them. You're wanting to pop in right behind him, so at about 9 or 10 feet. All right, so got the Grover off. I got the bridle off. So We are free to drop at your leisure, sir. There we go. The chain is too tight, so go ahead and let some more out. All right, when we anchor, we drop a pin on Navionics. I drop the pin when we drop the anchor, and that gives us an opportunity to really determine how close we are to our original dropping point. We also use the coordinates from our pin to set up the anchor alarm on Anchor Pro.
I call that a successful day. Now, time for cocktails. So we came in last night, anchored off of Cumberland Island National Park, had a beautiful night last night. It makes you feel so good to be back on anchor when conditions are just, but today we still have more work to do before we go exploring. And so what we're going to do is we're going to turn her on, and we're actually going to try, and we know that our water maker will run off of this because it's got plugs on it, but we're also going to try and plug this in directly into the boat and use it as like a shore power thing. There she goes. She does have some old gas in there, so see how this works. Seems to be working. So well, now we'll plug some things in and see if it works.
Alright, so now I am turning on the shore power because we want to know if the generator actually will charge the boat. Reading the grid.
Well, how about that? How much is it bringing in? 1,500 watts.
I think that would actually be enough to run the air conditioner or the heater if we really wanted to. But then we would have that noise going on all the time.
I'm going to turn it on eco mode, so if you could watch that and see what happens here. So bringing in 1,500 watts.
Yeah.
No change.
Yeah, it didn't decrease it at all. Sweet! It's working really well.
Yeah.
It's just noisy.
Yeah, just noisy. But it's a generator.
Ooh, look at that current.
Right?
Oh, that was beautiful, darling.
Thank you, dear.
Well, this says public costume. Okay. On the pillar there. Tell you guys, that current was a lot stronger than we were expecting, I think. Cumberland Island National Park is known for beautiful beaches and wild horses. I'm really hoping we're going to find some wild horses today.
We've already seen evidence of their presence.
There's lots of horse poop everywhere. So we are walking around.
We're going to find some horses or some other native.
Well, there's no guarantee we'll find horses, but we'll no guarantee of wildlife. It's like going fishing, right?
It is. It's going fishing. That's why it's not called going catching.
I used to be a park ranger, and it seems like every other park has a duck pond trail. So let's go check it out. I think this is actually the duck pond with all the warnings for the alligators. Isn't that funny how that works? I know it was ridiculous how excited I was to see the armadillo, but it might be the only wildlife we see, so I'm going to take full advantage of it. Why not? Let's go to the beach.
It's a lovely day for it.
All right, we haven't found a lot of wildlife, but plenty of traces, and not only poop. There's so many tracks in the sand here. It's just like, we're just geeking out. I think I'm gonna get a sunburn just looking at the footprints in the sand. I think these are bunnies. There's a little one here. Look at this.
Yep, that right there. I think that's a raccoon print.
It's just so fascinating how diverse this is. We're such dorks. It is absolutely beautiful here, but honestly, I'm really glad we're here in January because this would be, oh, so incredibly hot. And not a lot of people here in January. But I guess this is a protected shore, so there's probably not a lot of people here generally anyways. And it's kind of hard to get to, so there's that. Anyways, it's a special place to be.
This is like the perfect opportunity to fly the drone, but there's a nuclear submarine base just right over there, and they don't take kindly to that. So, sorry, no drone footage.
So we have seen 3 armadillos, several dolphins on the beach, and a variety of birds, no alligators, and no horses. We're walking back to the boat now.
Yep.
So
then we'll go have some lunch.
And I hate to say it, but this is the most exciting wildlife that we have seen so far at Cumberland Island National Park. So we're walking along and heard a neigh from a horse. And we look over and there's a horse walking down the road. So this is the direction that we were actually planning on walking anyways to get back to the boat dock. There's more horses. At least one more horse. See if we can get a little closer within reason because we're still just walking to the boat ramp. Unfortunately, I ran out of battery on my nice camera, so I can't get any like beautiful real close-up shots, but we'll do the best we can with what we have.
They're so tiny. I don't know what I was expecting, but they're just tiny. More like wild ponies.
Would you say that's better than the armadillo?
Marginally? I don't know.
I mean, the armadillo is so close.
Yeah. But hey, we came here for wild horses.
We did. We came here for wild horses. And
Mission accomplished.
Yay.
Yay. Nay. And the dinghy's still here. That's a successful trip.
We're still on a falling tide, but the current's not nearly what it was when we left. So this should be a much easier trip back to the boat.
Okay, well, our solar panels are working. We are now at 99% battery, bringing in 715 watts. So, yeah, I think we were at I think the lowest I saw it get to is 70% this morning. So, solar system check, complete. One thing we didn't have last season that we do now have this season is a hot water heater. So we're gonna actually test that kind of on anchor just using solar. So we were pulling in 600 watts from solar earlier. Now we're pulling over 800 to accommodate the extra 1,000 watts of AC load that we're working with now. With the hot water cylinder off, our solar was only bringing into the system around 650 watts, but now we've put the extra load from the hot water cylinder on the system, it's bringing in over 800 watts, so that's great. Still, the adaptive charging is doing what it's supposed to be doing. Alright, so we've had the hot water heater on for a couple of hours now, and it's gotten to temp, and and as we use water, it gets it back up to temp. So our battery level is now down to 75%. So it's a power hungry little booger, and also cooked using power. So that might be it too. But we're 75%, and it is just now sunset.
One of the coolest things about being anchored here is that we can actually hear the horses neighing while we're on the boat. They're just like over there, just going, yeah, all like laughing and frolicking and whatever horses do. So it's just wonderful. Wish I could just bottle up this moment and send it to you guys, because this is heaven. I'm pretty sure this is heaven on earth. I think this shakedown sail has been quite successful, honestly. This is like the taste. This is the excitement and the, oh, just can't wait to get back out there, because we've been on the dock all summer, and it is just, we are so ready. We're so ready to get back out and explore and enjoy the beautiful side of the cruising lifestyle.
I'd call this the appetizer, the amuse-bouche, something like that of cruising. But yeah, I think we're ready.